Hello, Christchurch, Manchester. So I'm going to talk a little bit about a new ridiculous faith journey we're going to take. So twice a year we do a Give Big Sunday, where effectively you guys are incredibly generous, give big piles of cash, and we use it for lots of different things. So we tend to use it for world mission, where we go and help church planting or different projects around the world to get established. We also give money to the poor, and we also give money to maybe a specific project that we've got in Christchurch, Manchester. And this time we want to give away to the poor of our city, and we want to be incredibly generous. Well, it's worth understanding why that is, why we want generosity to be at the centre of who we are as a church, why it's such an important culture in CCM. Well, actually, Jesus is incredibly generous. He has been incredibly generous to us, and he continues to be so. And actually, where you see generosity playing out in the people of God, actually you see the kingdom of God advance. Where you see people give away extravagantly from their own finances, I think you see the kingdom of God advancing, and I think that's fantastic, and we want to do that again. So on this November the 13th and the 20th are our Give Big Sundays. And so what are we going to give away to? Well, this year we're going to give away to two charities in Manchester. The first one is the Oasis Centre, which we've given to before, and we really want to stand with what they're doing in Gorton. Gorton is a difficult part of our city. There are a huge amount of social problems there, and Oasis are a beacon of light in that place, actually. They do incredible things at the Oasis Centre. They do job programmes, literacy programmes, maths. They do lots of getting back to work schemes, helping people get back on their feet. They provide food, they provide clothing. They do amazing things there. And these next few years for Oasis actually are pretty huge. They've got a big building project they're trying to get off the ground, and they need hundreds of thousands of pounds for that. And we love them very much. It's very much part of what we do at CCM Gorton as well. Victoria and Andy Armstrong. Victoria runs the Oasis Centre, and Andy and Vicky together run CCM Gorton. So it's really kind of at the heart of who we are on that side of the city. And we want it to be really important to us at CCM. So we're going to give to them. That's what we would like to do. But we also want to give to another charity in Manchester called BOAS. Now, BOAS work with destitute asylum seekers and refugees in Manchester. And actually, our asylum system is full of holes and gaps, and people regularly fall through these gaps. And actually, there's often no facility for them to be helped, to be looked after. Often, many of them go hungry. Homelessness is a huge issue for refugees and asylum seekers in this country. BOAS do a great work in providing legal advice, providing food allowances, also providing accommodation for people who've been denied asylum but have no way of getting home, have no way to look after themselves, and actually where others will just ignore them, BOAS actually do a great work in providing accommodation in lots of different ways, including emergency night shelters over the winter months and over Christmas when it's really very cold. And we want to give to them. So we want to give to Oasis, and we want to give to BOAS. And we want to be generous. That's what we want to do at CCM. And the most we've ever raised is about £14,000, which is just fantastic. And actually, it's in my heart. I've got faith that we can beat that this time. I would just be blown away if we could give away 15 grand just before Christmas to the Oasis project in Gorton and to BOAS. I think giving that money away to the poor would just be a wonderful expression of the generosity of God and the kingdom of God advancing. So what can you do, CCM? Well, first of all, you need to pray. You need to pray, Lord God, how much can I give? What can I give to this? Me and Vicky are going to start praying. How much do we give away from this? What can we change in our lives, in our spending, in our finances, so we can release some cash so that we can give a good lump away to these people? And also, you can think about, well, how do I actually physically give? Well, you can either turn up with a whole bag of cash or a cheque on November the 13th and 20th and just put them in the offering. Those offerings on those Sundays will be for this big give. You can give via a bank transfer, or you can go to our website and press a button there and give through that facility. All information in terms of our bank details are all on the website, which is ccm.org.uk/giving. There are just lots of different ways you can give your money. But I do encourage you, this is a really big thing. It's a big part of who we are, is to be generous. And the people of CCM have done this time and again. And I'm excited about coming back and asking for more. I'm not worried about doing it. I'm not fearful about doing it. I'm coming and standing before you and saying, give more cash. All of what we raise this time will be given away. We will give every penny away to Oasis and to BOAS Trust. So, Give Big Sunday, November 13th and November 20th. Pray hard, give big.